Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Batting second.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Keuchel pauses. 2-1 on its way. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here it comes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Now the first pitch. Anderson over at second. Eaton at first, one gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now both runners are breaking in the dirt here. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
A 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. here's Michael Brantley.
Center fielder, Michael.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Line drive, base hit.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Runners on first with 1 down. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 3.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw. And that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Striding in is Jose Altuve, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
As a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Javier is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Next to dig in, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high in the air out towards shallow right. Tucker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Leury Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Two and two.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
The designated hitter, Yerman.
In now, Yerman Mercedes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The next 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Houston third, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder, number 12.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line hard deep into left. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, Jose Abreu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Tucker. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aloy.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. And now, Carlos Correa off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fastball just off the inside corner.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eloy Jimenez is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. And now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the White Sox.
Into the box, Luis Robert flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Robert.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he fouls this one off. Moncada is off at first with 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now back, second baseman, Leo Garcia.
Brooks Raley comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Number 58.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Here's a pop-up now. Altuve is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Miles Straw.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Jimenez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Yerman Mercedes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Anderson.
He's set, and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, another foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Count even at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Abreu becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. From the stretch, Eloy Jimenez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Count still at 1-2. The pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now to bat, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate now is Michael Brantley. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Garrett Crochet is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Garrett Crochet.
First pitch on its way. Crochet stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now the Astros designated hitter, Miles Straw. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
First offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Moncada stands at second with no outs. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Next to hit is Leury Garcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Up next for Chicago, Yerman Mercedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now here is Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the
Stepping in once again is Kyle Tucker, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ryan Presley summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
55.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled off. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering, fouled away. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now here is Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Michael Kopech enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Abreu has a play. He's got it one away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Go on. Moncada.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yoan Moncada is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
White Sox down to their final out, and that brings up Luis Robert. First pitch of the AB now, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now back. The second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Stepping in now, Leori Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. Robert, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And
he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Stros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brooks Raley takes home the win. Dallas Keuchel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.